Told you so. Come on.
Yo, what's poppin', my brother? Thank you for coming today.
You know, good luck.
I'm glad you're here today. Yeah, it's Big Wafi. You're not tuning into I Told You So. Don't act like I didn't tell you when I see you. I got a special guest next to me. Talk to him, baby. What's your name?
GottYman1600.
GottYman1600. And he wants to let them know, too. It's not an I, it's a Y.
Yeah, that's a big one, eh? Big one, though.
Come on.
You know, a.k.a. Gambino. Feel me, out of Midtown. Feel me?
Out of Midtown.
Yeah.
Okay, now, for the people that don't know where that is, like, explain what area is that of LA?
Shit, that's shit. The whole Washington, Crenshaw, shit, Washington, shit. It's the whole fucking shit from like say shit. That shit go from Mid City, go from really
a minute, right? Because like even the
like Fairfax, all
exactly.
The way, we go from Fairfax. We go from Fairfax all the way. Like it's the whole section. We just the whole middle section.
The whole middle section.
Yeah,
LA.
between West LA and South Central.
What high school did you go to?
So I went to Hamilton.
You went to Hamilton. Okay.
A lot of time in high school though. I had jail though.
Okay. Well, let me take it back a step before that. You feel like you were always a badass kid, like growing up?
Like I don't know. I was like, just really just being me.
Okay.
Like, I couldn't like a lot of people was like when I was younger, and I used to go to like kids' houses and shit. I'd be like, I knock at the door like, oh, could they come out? They can't come out. They can't come out and play with me.
So and so then you had to go get into some bad shit.
Nah, it's just regular.
Okay, well let me ask you this: a lot of people who listen to our who listen to this, they're not even from Los Angeles. So before we even get into your high school, like, what does it mean to be from Los Angeles? Your perspective, bro. That's what we want to hear.
All right.
Keep it a buck.
So I'm like, born and raised. All my niggas right here. All my bros right here. My youngs. We all, for me, born and raised out here.
Exactly.
We all born and raised out here. So shit, it's more like, but me, honestly speaking, I ain't really been anywhere else. I really ain't been anywhere else. So, it's just the sun,
right.
We get rain, but they don't really fuck with the rain,
Yeah, we don't know no rain. Fuck the rain.
You got, bangers, you got, square period, it's just like a saying, like everybody got their different lane, but
right.
LA.
Because it's hard to understand. This is something that I went through, experienced the majority of my life too, is because if all I know is Los Angeles, I don't know no different. And everybody telling me, oh, you lit over there, like LA is lit. But it wasn't until I started talking to other people from other places that I started realizing, nah, bro, being from LA it gives you like a weird, I don't want to say like you look over your shoulder a little bit or like you're on guard or you think more realistically about certain situations coming from Los Angeles. I mean, depends from where you're from too, because here's what I did want to bring up. You said, there's squares and da-da-da-da. A question I like asking is, what's the difference between a good guy and a square?
Well, a square is like a good guy in a square. Like, what you mean?
Like, I feel like there's a difference between like a good person and like a buster or a square. Like,
square ain't even nobody really like. Ain't nothing bad being a square. Square is like a person that just. Ain't into nothing. They just straightforward. You get me? Like they ain't into nothing. They ain't a part of nothing. They ain't no little banging shit or no.
Exactly.
You get me? They not like a swear. Like, but that's just like a term that you feel me. People use. You feel me? Out here, that's just a term. Like in just a world like like for instance, I'm a gangbanger. You feel me? Like gang member or whatever you want to call it. So forth. You feel me?
Okay.
But
so you're saying that being a square is not necessarily a bad thing, stay in your lane.
Yeah, you just like a person that just not you're not no gangbanger.
Yeah. Because I think the only people we judge for being a square is like you're trying to be somebody else.
You know
what I'm saying? Like,
well, you can. That's what I'm saying. It's different terms. Right. When you use words. Period.
Okay.
When you use words, period, it's just different. It should be used as different terms and shit.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's another good one I want to talk about. So, what are some words like you probably shouldn't be saying in Los Angeles?
Yeah, shit, calling niggas bitches.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of fucked up shit have happened.
Shit, Jack, what? What shit that you be saying in LA? Calling a weirdo. Calling a nigga weirdo.
Yeah, calling them up by their name, I feel like for sure. I think that also in Los Angeles, I feel like really early on you realize I gotta stand on my name. That's all I really got. Like I gotta make sure, like if I'm really doing whatever I'm doing, I want to make sure my name rings bells when I'm in my area.
But shouldn't you be like that? You like shouldn't you want to stand up 10 as a man?
Yeah, exactly. Of course. I think it gives you a different hustle. Well, let me ask you this: before you got into high school, did you feel like you were always like a hustler?
Like, yeah, I always been like ahead of my like I always like hung out with people that was older than me.
Hmm.
I always been like the youngest out of my bunch. You get me?
Right.
Like I always was the youngest and shit. Like running with all the other people.
Okay. Is that kind of what led you into being around those older people in that area? And you're like, oh, for sure, like there's some influence came from there too.
Yeah, for sure. Born into it, a family into it, to that kind of shit. But just growing up, the kind of person I am, I just always been like, do it myself.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, so all right, boom, like, shit, teach me how to ride a bike. You feel me? After that first time, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm good. You feel me? So just in that analogy, so for me, and that is how I just am.
Period.
Yeah, period. Like, you give me like, I be on, I do it I don't be waiting on people. I just, you figure it out. Figure it out.
So, how much of high school did you get to experience?
A real high school, like that's why I always say Hamilton, because that was my ninth grade year. Literally, like only that first semester.
Mm. Okay.
Only the first semester, and then went to jail. And then I had got 10th grade. I was out 10th grade for 4
They
months.
put you in the camp, or they put you in like you did some? No, they put you.
I was in camp.
Okay.
I was in camp. I was in camp before too.
Okay.
Then like 10th grade, I was out for like 4 months. I went to like a continuation downtown.
Yeah.
Like a continuation school downtown. And I used to get out at 2 and shit. But then after that, I went to jail again. And I was in. I graduated in jail.
Well, let me ask you this. A lot of people want to understand, like, what is your mentality going into that situation? What were you feeling? I don't even know. What were you feeling?
Like, I'm 21 right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you give me some.
Yeah.
It's like, getting older day by day. We still young niggas.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Still young niggas. So it's just like I'm still evolving in my prime.
So you don't even you don't even let it hold no weight because you're like, bruh, this is just part of the process, and I got more time to come. You're not even tripping about it too heavy.
Yeah, factual. You feel me? Like, but just in general, how you gonna move forward if you sit here dwelling on the past? How you gonna elevate if you trying to? You feel me? If you still thinking about what happened
yesterday,
that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You get me?
Exactly. So that's happened. I want to talk about what happens after you graduate, but before I do that, you make music. You don't just make music. You rap. Like, you really rap. We're not talking about, I'm sure you got songs like that. Maybe down the line, you gonna hit us with the you gonna hit us with the fucking Chris Brown album or something. You know how rappers be doing that. The 6th album, they coming out R&B with it.
One of my young get up on their shit. Hey man, I'm trying to
to see nigga. I'm dead. Yo, okay, but when did music start for you?
When I was in jail.
Whenever you were in jail?
Yeah, like I did for years at 15. At 15.
Okay. So before you went in, what were you listening to? Like, what were the first rappers you were listening to?
But it was like like Migos, everything that everybody listened to, like all with Chief Keef, you feel me?
Exactly.
All this shit, everything that everybody listened to, but I never thought about really being a rapper though. It was more like fucking with just this random person that I met. You feel me? In there. And bro was rapping and shit, and he like, hey bro, like nigga, whoop whoop. Me and bro got like cool and shit. And he was like, yeah, my nigga, try it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. And he like, bro, like just try it. You feel me? But this is like 3 months of me being in there already. I'm already in jail 3 months in. And me and bro just trying to be like, bro, just try it late night, whoop whoop. So, I start, writing shit, fucking being like, that shit was trash or whatever.
Yeah.
I kept fucking with that shit for like the whole time I was in juvenile hall and shit. Like that shit was getting better. I started fucking with that shit.
So you were up in there, you were like, okay, the homies are rapping, fuck it, I'm gonna start rapping. And then you start getting a little bit better. So when you got out, you were kind of like, maybe I could do this.
When I got out, I didn't even go straight to it.
Right. So what'd you do? When you got out, what'd you do?
I just was like, living, just doing me. You feel me? Just living my life. You feel me? Getting back to this shit. You feel me? Getting a feel of everything. You feel me? Getting back to experience. You feel me? Being 4 years. That's it. You feel me?
Bro, I'm glad you brought that up again because I wanted to ask, do you feel like in those 4 years, 15 to basically 19, right? Like, that's a long...
2020.
Yeah, so it's like, do you feel like you missed out on anything during those times?
Hell yeah. Like, you feel me? All the, like, childhood shit. You
Yeah.
get me, and all this shit. But hey, no.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be stuck on it. Sometimes I'll be feeling like, oh, damn, I missed something or whatever. And then I was like, yo, I ended up seeing like maybe I was supposed to miss that because my journey ain't your journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the factual thing about it. You feel me? Ain't no telling what be going on. You feel me? You know, ain't no telling. That's why I am here where I am.
Right.
Right here.
Exactly. Exactly. Doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Here. Feel me?
Exactly. So I want to explain to the people who are listening to this. Fat Jahk is the one that introduced me to you. And even before I told you this already, but so I hit my homie up. I'm like, oh, my boy, he wants to come for the interview. I'm down to do it. I fuck with his music. And my boy's like, oh yeah, who does he know? I'm like, oh, Fat Jahk people. They dropped the video just a couple days ago or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's my brother.
So he was like, oh, for sure. I'm going to FaceTime him. I want to FaceTime Fat Jahk right now to confirm. So, right? Because I wasn't even thinking about that, but he was like, confirm it. So he calls him. He's like, yeah, that's my brother, bro. Whatever he need, he's straight, bro. Whatever he need, I got him. And so he calls me back like, yo, he's good. He's verified. I'm like, for sure. Well, I wasn't even thinking that, but yo, for sure. Good. Sometimes, I mean, I like verification. I do. I don't give a fuck about your Instagram or nothing. I want somebody in real life to tell me, oh yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, like, nah, you feel me? We really in this shit together, you get me?
Right.
Like, niggas go way back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about how we get into, you get out, there's a little bit of time you're trying to pick up your stuff, and you're going to start doing the music thing. What are you doing before you start, like, what makes you serious about it?
So, like, all right, it was just like one night. Like, I've already been out a year. Been out a year. Ain't there no music shit, even thought about it or nothing. I'm just chilling one night out with the homie, like 3 a.m. Out late night. Like, bro, just fuck it. I was just having conversations with the older homies and shit, you know, fucking with my bro, ASM Bopster, you feel me? You know, shit. And shit, bro was rapping and shit when I met bro and shit. I'm like, you know, my bro Flam and shit, TF300, shit. Like, I was like, fuck it. Like, I was just thinking to myself one night, I'm like, fuck it, bro, I'm gonna hop in the stoop. But I already know I can do it, though.
Yeah.
Jahk, remember I called you one night? Remember I called you that one day? I'm like, cause I was just telling somebody, I was telling my girl, matter of fact, I'm like, hey, you know I can rap. She was like, no, you can't.
I've been telling you though, in jail, I told you gotta make it.
Hell yeah, I'm like,
oh, so did you guys meet in jail, or you guys meet
I've been knowing
before
bro, like we go, like, you feel me? Like, I've been knowing bro since forever. Like, my mama know his mama. You get me?
Right,
like,
right.
Before
that's
us,
that's
you get
different.
me? Like, yeah.
That's different.
Like, you know, we really tight in type. It's like,
between the two of you, who started rapping first?
For sure.
And something about having, watch this, something about having someone you really got love for, and then you see them like do something, like it makes you a believer too.
That's true. Like, everything is an inspiration.
Right.
It ain't no like it ain't wrong for motherfuckers to be inspired. You get me? Like,
facts.
To do something. You get me? Like, if that's the outlet, nigga, to do something, do it. But like it was more like, fuck it. Like, I was just up with the homie. Like, I'm like, hey, like, you got a studio? I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to rap. He like, yeah, I thought I was playing though. I'm like, nigga, I'm serious. Like, nigga, it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, nigga, you got a studio?
Yeah.
He like, oh, like my folks, like, you feel me? We could go, woo woo. You call him up, you like, fucking, it's like in his living room, kitchen type, like in the house. Boom, I record my first song right there. Boom, I record that shit. Like, my first song with me being out, like you feel me, rapping on the beat.
Okay.
And all the shit.
Is that song still out?
Yeah, that shit.
What's it called?
That shit is called Blitz with me and ASM Bopster.
Yeah,
for sure.
Come on, go check that out. Okay. So you dropped that first song. First of all, bro, it takes courage to even put yourself out.
That song. I didn't drop it first though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even drop that first.
Oh, okay.
But that was like the first song that I made though.
What was the first song you dropped?
Wise or Nothing. Of me. Don't fuck with that. On me, Wise or Nothing.
Wise or Nothing. Let me ask you this question. You are part of this LA rap scene. Right now, who do you think are the top LA rappers in your opinion?
Like, LA rappers, about to get ASM Bopster for sure. Shit, I just fuck with my section. So
right, exactly.
All my niggas though, like,
I know. That's gonna
all
be
my niggas hot. Like, you feel me, Jahk? All my niggas hot.
Yeah.
ASM, the whole gang, we hot. Feel me, Grammy Cartel, all the shits. You feel me? We all hot. So it's like, but I don't fuck with all these other niggas that be rapping in the city though. Like, I don't fuck with them niggas at all.
Right.
So.
And why is that?
Like, I be fucking with, like, cause it's just like niggas be ops, niggas be fucking with ops. You feel me? You been doing none of that shit.
Like, it's safer to just fuck with the people that because if I fuck with the wrong person, now I look like a dummy. You know what I'm talking about? It's all through connection. So you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with the people I know.
That's like vice side of the fence, my nigga. I know at the end of the day, it be like all business and all that shit. But look, you feel me? What if you fuck around, niggas? You feel me? Traffic and it's like, oh shit, you feel me? You don't know what really be going down.
Okay. So then let me ask you this. Forget LA rap. Like, what are you getting inspired with these days? Like on your regular day, what's the thing that keeps you going?
Like shit, I be self motivated for sure.
Yeah.
I for sure be self motivated. Like, you know, that nigga got a baby and shit.
Okay.
Just had a baby.
Bless. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Has that changed you at all?
You know, I'm 7 days in.
Oh, damn.
So,
congratulations, brother.
thank you. So,
Oh, shit. Like, okay, I'm not going to ask you a whole different string of questions. Okay. Do you feel prepared for this experience you're about to get into?
yeah.
Yeah. I could tell you are because and this is based on the small conversations we've had, you didn't hesitate to answer forget the interview. You didn't hesitate to respond. You get what I'm saying? Somebody who knows the direction. Maybe I don't know exactly what I need to do and this time. I got a direction. I know which way I'm walking. I know who I'm going to walk that path with.
You got to know what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always tell my young. That's what I just, you feel me? Tell people in general, you feel me? Because also, you got to be, it's a reminder too, no matter if you young or older, you got to know your objective and you feel me? Strive towards something.
Strive towards something.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like strive towards something. Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But like I want to build, you get me? Like, so a nigga want, for me, all the finer things in life, you get me?
Yeah. Talk about the finer things in life. So I'm going to give you a situation. Tomorrow, you get signed. You get a mill. What do you like splurging on? Like, what are the things that you like splurging on today?
Shit, like clothes and shit.
Clothes.
Cars and shit like that.
That's right. Clothes. I say that to say, you know, I was talking to somebody and we were talking about buying clothes and shit. You know, buying clothes is hard, but also creating an image where like the people around you are also like, yeah, I wanna dress fly too.
But it's not only about the clothes. That nigga, you feel me, invest and shit.
Invest, exactly.
Double that shit and all that.
That's right.
I'm just be the same nigga for sure.
That's right. So when it comes to the music, do you what's going on in the future? Like, do you have a project coming out, some more music coming out?
Oh yeah, I got a couple tapes coming out too.
Couple tapes.
Like, I'm just like, you know, just putting some mapping things all together.
Right.
Just been going crazy with the videos and shit.
Exactly.
You know,
And I'm gonna put some more links in the description. He showed us a couple videos, but the one that bleeded thing that you did, that was hard. I think maybe this is just LA, I don't know, but we just like our rappers to be confident. Like, we want you to rap confident. We could tell when you're like, oh, just like, you know what I mean? It don't sound right. It don't hit right. Like,
it's like, bro, you gonna do it, you get me? But when you just starting out, everybody gotta find their voice, you feel me? So if shit don't sound right, just keep going.
Do you feel like you still have a lot to prove to people?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
Nah.
So regardless of their opinion, you're gonna rock out.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, like not even on no cool ass shit, like on some serious shit. I'm not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Me, niggas know me, niggas love me. I'm me, I don't give a fuck. Give me about what nobody get. Nobody saying on me.
Yeah.
Either you gonna let it share, you gonna hate it.
Right. Where does that come from, bro? Because just to talk about some other points in this interview, you said, bro, even from the jump, I had to believe in myself. Even from the jump, even though my family XYZ, I already knew, oh, it's on me though. You know what I'm saying? I ask you, oh, who do you fuck with in this, you know, music wise? You're like, bro, I only fuck with my people because I can't even fuck around with somebody I don't know.
Well, it's not even that I can't, but it's just that's just how I'm mobbing.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of it has to come to self-reliance. Like, where do you think at the end of the day that comes from?
That's just me, you feel me? That just is how I grew up. You get me? Like, it's just not my niggas. You get me? I don't fuck around.
Right.
I mean, all my niggas is rooted. You get me? Hey, we all know each other from somewhere.
Yeah.
Feel me? I don't just be able to just miscellaneous. Oh, cool. That's how niggas got out here.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, give some advice, because a lot of people think they're just finding out now. It's getting more and more known. This is not the city to just walk around and just do whatever. Do you think that LA is a dangerous city?
Well, it can be, but like, you know, if you just you can do whatever you want. If you can do whatever you want around here. But it's like, it's how you present yourself and who you is, like out here, you know.
Right. So then what's your advice? Because let's say somebody not from Los Angeles and they want to understand like, oh, what is Los Angeles? They ask you that question. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna give you paint the picture. Man, you just finished the show. This Australian bitch talks to you. She's like, oh, like, what is living in Los Angeles like? How do you explain that to her?
I'll be like, that shit fire. You feel me? Bring your ass out there. You feel me? Nigga
Come on.
You feel me? Yeah, homies got some player ass niggas for you.
Yeah.
Player Mackin, you feel me? You know, feed you all the game.
Feed you all the game. Oh, yeah. Now we got him.
What?
Oh, you see, my problem was, David, this is my problem. I didn't bring up any bitches during this whole thing. You see what I'm saying? My boy lit up. Let me ask you this question. Being from Los Angeles, but have you never been outside of Los Angeles at all in your life?
Yeah, like to Nevada.
To Vegas?
Been to Vegas. Like Vegas, like
Vegas,
Stockton. I've been to Vegas, Stockton. I've been to Vegas, Stockton, Pine Grove.
Yeah. Where's
Pine Grove?
Where's that at?
That's like 5 miles away from Sacramento.
Oh, okay. Where?
I've been over there. That's like in jail though. That's the only time I've been up there.
You know, that's the thing, because it's exciting to know you got so much of the world to see, bro. Like, you might think, oh, this is who I am, and then you start like seeing and experiencing a whole different life. Hypothetically, though, could you imagine yourself living somewhere outside of Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Like where? You already got something in your mind? Where?
I don't know. Weird, but for sure, like I want to go out in country for sure. I just want to see that type of time. I want to see that type of time.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
so.
I feel like if I see that kind of time, it'd be like, ooh, all right. You know, like
especially because you're like, yo, I'm so deep rooted like this, bro. I'm from this and this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over there. You're gonna know exactly how to politic the whole boom, 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 boom.
Like Italy, like all that type of shit. Like I think I gotta go fuck around, bro.
Yeah,
like France. I don't really France. I got like some in-state shit, but shit be crazy in-state. So I don't fuck around about like, you feel me, state to state. I want to fuck around like
out the country.
Yeah.
Because in the States, it's really like New York, Miami. You go to Atlanta, maybe Houston. But
I fuck with Philadelphia.
Okay.
Philly, New York.
That's right.
For the food and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I lived most of my life, but I never been to New York. I went to New York last year for the first time. Something about being from a big city, you know how to handle situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are just like, fucking, I don't even know, bro. They got no motion in them. They got no motion, no direction. You're going over there and like, I see people working and hustling. I want to get to the next point of new music coming out. You got a mixtape coming out? What's the mixtape name?
Oh, no, yet. I ain't made it yet.
Okay, for sure. The mixtape name is not ready yet.
I ain't got one yet. I know my nigga Jahk finna come out for my nigga, some shit for my nigga Jahk too.
That's right.
Some shit coming out. I got some, also got some shit coming out for my nigga Jahk. I also got, me and, Demon Child. Me and my nigga ASM Demon Child. ASM Demon Child, we for sure coming hard.
That's right.
Me and him finna drop a whole little tape too.
I love that. Here's what I do want from this conversation. Only because I feel like you are a genuine person, and I want to have another conversation. Like, maybe even like this time in a few months, you drop your tape. Let's have that conversation again. Because you're 21, bro. Like, you do know a lot of things. The way you explain things, he knows a good amount. For 21, you got your whole life too. You're going to be 25 one day and then boom, like, I just elevated.
Yeah, that shit going to be sick. That's how I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like, feel me?
Yeah, it's all steps. It's all steps.
You know?
That's right.
Shit, really.
Well, okay, I want to give you the floor. You got a message that you want to send to anybody who would want to check out your music? Maybe, like, why would they check out your music?
I mean, like, at the same time, that shit, like, it's an experience. When you look my shit up,
it's
like, oh, you get me?
Yeah.
But then it's like, it's a story really behind all the shit. You know, some shit really to look at.
Painting a picture for you, is this on the beat?
Yeah. Nah, bro, shit.
You painting pictures on beats. Come on. And it's really a picture of where you're from. Mid city, Los Angeles. I'm 21.
Yeah, just go yard.
Come on.
You know,
come on.
Yard. Feel me? We ain't fucking with no slaps, no butts, and none of that. Crip, nigga. Okay, got my nigga Chico on the back. My nigga Sand in the back.
That's right.
My nigga G's, we kind of hard.
Gang. So on that level, it's Big Guafin. I told you so.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it twice. Yo, one more time. Repeat your name for the people who don't get this.
And GottYman1600, nigga, Gambino, nigga, crib, Longwood Avenue, feel me?
Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. And it's Big Wafi. I told you so. Don't make me say it again, baby. And on that note,